Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's of a Xbox Series X and Xbox One game, and it's of the franchise Far Cry, and this is Far Cry 6. Now, I did play the trial version of it, which is available on the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm no stranger to the franchise because I do own, I think I remember Far Cry 3 on the PlayStation 3. And I bought the double pack of Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal, which was on the PlayStation 4, which I haven't played yet. And I can't remember if I have Far Cry 5. I don't remember if I do have it. Probably maybe, or maybe I do, or maybe I don't. And I kind of had a mixed bag with the franchise. Some of the games I've liked, some I haven't, but I've never truly finished them. But there was something about this particular game that I actually really enjoyed. And again, I support the trial version, which is available on next gen and current consoles, that I really liked. And so I was pretty much waiting for a price drop. Now, over here in the UK, they were doing this 25% discount on certain games at Argos online. So this was about £16.99. Well, it would have been brand new, and with the 25% discount, it would have come to £12. So I thought it was a little bit too much, and by the time I've kind of decided to get it, and it would have been the PS5 version of it, Argos stopped doing the 25% discount offer on certain games on Far Cry 6. And when I looked online on CEX, they had the PlayStation 5 version of Far Cry 6 for £10, but they never had it available in my branch. It would have meant having to travel out to another branch, and I couldn't bother to do that. And I haven't been feeling too great as well. And then I'm not paying the extra money for them to deliver it. And then a few days ago, I decided to pop into my CX. They had the Far Cry 6 on the PlayStation 5 secondhand for £10, but the problem with it was the casing of it looked like it was all battered and all ripped. Although that doesn't matter, because as long as, you know, for example, that the disc is still working. But I'm a bit fickle when it comes to game cases, where if it's a reprinted cover or it's someone that, like a dog's chewed it or someone's used it as a frisbee, as much as I may want that game, I'm not gonna pick it up unless I know I can change out the case, or I've got a spare one to swap it over. So I went to the Xbox section, and they had one copy of this left, and it was cheaper, as you can see, for £6. So it kind of paid off. So not only was it cheaper than the PlayStation 5 version that Argos was selling it for the discount, and the PS5 version of it secondhand in CX, which was £10. I've saved myself £4, and I guess that's the beauty of having both consoles. Where, you know, like for me, I've got a Series X and I've got a PlayStation 5. So if there's a particular game that's available on both systems, and one of the systems is cheaper on that particular system, then, you know, it works out for me better to you know, to get it on that system. So yeah, I've got it £4 cheaper. I have no idea as to why it is cheaper. I mean, maybe it just didn't sell as well on the Xbox console, and we know the current problems that Ubisoft are in with their games and a possible buyout. But again, I'm glad to have got the game. I'm definitely gonna have to try and go back and play the other games before I maybe get to this one, or maybe it probably won't matter because the stories don't tie in anyway. They're not connected anyway. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed my time in playing the trial version. It was actually really good, and for me, it felt as if they made enough changes from the previous other games, and, you know, to me, it felt as if they freshened it up, and not only with the gameplay that I thought, that also with the story. And the graphics, for me, looked absolutely beautiful compared to the previous ones. Not to say that they actually looked bad, but from what I remember, it looked so much better. when it came to this. And when I've checked out the actual reviews of Far Cry 6, they've pretty much did get high reviews. So I'm kind of really happy about that. And again, being at the right place at the right time, and they say patience is a virtue, and I've managed to get it for £6. So I'm absolutely happy that I managed to get it. Although I had a bit of a scare, because when I took it to the counter, it took the young lady behind the counter a while to find the disc, and I thought she was going to turn and say, but they can't find the disc, and so that would have meant me, having to, wait. Now, what's kind of really annoying about this is that they put their usual stickers on there, which I'm hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to take off. It does say it's the limited edition. Now, I don't know if it's on the disc, because I did open it and there wasn't any pamphlets in there. And usually when you got pamphlets in there with like DLC content, most of the time people use them up. Or if sometimes you're very fortunate that where some companies put the DLC on the actual disc. So I don't know if it's actually on there. So we'll find it out at some point. Let's see if I can read this. I'm gonna go and get my glasses. Just run. Because I don't know why they put this writing so tiny. Yeah, for people to have 20/20 vision, which I don't have anymore. My old age. Okay, switch this and that. When tyranny is law and revolution is order. Can't pronounce. It's not even in English. It says it includes additional digital content. It doesn't pretty much say much on there. It says anniversary outfit. You're supposed to get a new weapon, and a compass weapon charm. So I do know that you can choose. I think most of the games I like it where you can choose the character whether you play as a female or a male. I don't know if that has an impact on the actual story itself. This will run on the Xbox One, but it's also optimized for the Xbox Series X. So that's kind of really great. So it says optimized for the Xbox Series X, smart delivery, 4K Ultra HD, HDR10. It's single player solo, online co-op, and cross-generation play. So obviously, as I said before, this can run on the Xbox One S or Xbox One X, and obviously the Xbox Series X. And it does say it says DTS digital sound, and I think it's running on the Havoc engine. So here we have it. So you can take these stickers off. Again, as I said, I don't know if the DLC is actually on it, but so far the case looks pretty much in good condition. Much better than the PS5 version of the case that I was gonna get, and then it seemed like a bloody dog chewed it or something. And again, as someone throwing it around, I don't know how people damage don't look after their game case. I know somebody can accidentally step on it or whatnot, but I really don't understand how people don't look after their cases. I try to keep a good condition of my cases. Obviously, accidents do happen. And then you've got the disc on here, and obviously no instruction, no game pamphlets anymore. Disc looks in pretty much really good condition. No scratches or fluff, which can easily, or fingerprints. So I'm really happy about that. And the game says it's rated 18. I do have my cloth somewhere, if I can remember where I've put it. I might see if I can clean it later on, if I can get rid of most of the stuff in there. But yeah, but what I do with secondhand games is, and especially when obviously they have the sticky stuff in it, I try to give it a good wipe down, and you wouldn't believe the amount of dirt. Actually, I did find it. Got this here from the defunct Will Carvo. They're opening back up some stores nationwide. And we'll give us a quick wipe down, and I'll show you, you can see how much dirt that you can get on this Now, if you do have problems in getting rid of the sticky stuff, using isopropyl, using rubbing alcohol does get rid of the sticky stuff labels that you get in, and you can see the dirt that's already coming off there already. And we'll give this a clean there. And you can see the amount of dirt that's already come off of there. As of why I don't understand how people do not treat their game cases very well, or how they get in the condition that they do. I say what accidents happen where, you know, I think you can accidentally step on it, or you spill like liquid on your thing. I mean, I've done that, but normally I try to look after myself. But yeah, I still got some of the sticky stuff from the label, which I'm gonna have to use some of the rubbing alcohol to try and get some of it off. It's kind of annoying. So you can see some of it coming off, but I don't want to do too much damage to the thing. But yeah, at least this case is in a pretty much light new condition. But yeah, so this is Far Cry 6. Now at some point, what I will try, let me see if I can line this up better on the screen. What I might do at some point is I might do a playthrough of it. I'm hoping that I know that Ubisoft of late have been give you the option to do to change the audio so it makes it stream friendly, so that any copyright music is taken out of. Because I do remember in this game and some of the most of the other Far Cry games where when you're driving a vehicle, it's usually playing some kind of music on there, and obviously that's going to have a copyright. It's going to give you copyright claims to hell. So I'm hoping that with this, because this is the newest one in the franchise, that they do give the option to actually turn it off. Or if I do, as I said before, if I do play it at some point, I will try and find a way of muting it when I upload the different parts, or try not to play the radio. So yeah, this is Far Cry 6 for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One, so it's cross generational when it comes to compatibility. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. If you can give this video a thumbs up, I really would appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content across the YouTube recommendation page. And this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content gets advertised. So I would highly appreciate that. And if there's any questions that you need to ask about whether it's this or any other video, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to get back to you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see stuff like this, when it's video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, drink reviews, food reviews, gadgets unboxings, whether it's like new mobile phones, watches. Like I recently did a MacBook Air 2022 M2, so stuff like that. Although that will be quite a rarity in when I kind of do that. Comic book related stuff, whether it's new comic books, old and new, graphic novels, statues, figurines. I do stuff like that. Sometimes I even do rant videos. I think what else would I do? Sometimes I do movie and video reviews as well. So and there's plenty of other my Blu-ray and DVD and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, and unboxings as well of new movies or TV shows. So I've got some coming in the next couple of weeks. So can I keep a lookout for that? And I've still got some to also to upload as well. So keep an eye out for that on my YouTube channel. I also live stream on Twitch. I don't have a regular set schedule on there, so to find me on there, it's the same name as it is on here, just add 76. I'm trying to get affiliated in there. That's very, very difficult. I don't have set days because ongoing stuff in real life and health issues, so I can't have set days and when I do it. So if you follow me and then hit the notification button, you'll know when I'm live streaming on there. I might do a live stream in a minute. Obviously, when this uploads, it'll be a few days after I've done this. I've recently been playing Forza Motorsport, and I've really been enjoying that. So, and then usually what I do is I export. If they don't have any copyright music in it, I usually upload it to YouTube. So please consider follow me on Twitch, and I'll leave the link of my channel in the description box. I sometimes rarely stream on YouTube, and it's gonna be more casual games like sports games, beat 'em ups, platform games, shoot 'em ups, just more casual stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Just before Christmas, we hit 500 subs. A few months ago, we hit 600. Now we're on 700 plus subs. So a big thank you to the subs old and new. And without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. And I really appreciate you guys with this. Whether you're new to my channel or whether you've been on my channel for many years, I'm trying to do things to cater to everybody. So the next milestone will be 800, and the next big milestone, which I want to get to, is 1,000. So I know that's a long way to go, but hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. Anyway, just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again on my next video. Bye for now.